Officer Dave, would you open the courtroom for us?
The state of Michigan 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge David S. Robinson Jr. presiding. Court is now in session. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Mr. Holmes? Good
Can you hear
morning.
me, Judge?
I can hear you now.
Okay.
You're here on Livernois Express?
Yes, Your Honor. And for the court, I apologize for not wearing a jacket. I've got my portable chemo
Don't worry
today.
about it. I don't care about that.
Okay.
You should see the things I see.
Well, not from counsel. Or maybe so. Maybe so.
Sometimes.
I can only imagine.
All right. Hello.
Yes.
We are on the record. This is file 222435350. Alyssa Botchwell versus Livernois Oil Express. Your opinions, appearances, please. Excuse me.
Elisa Botchway.
And good morning, Your Honor. Michael Holmes, P46095 on behalf of the defendant.
All right, we were last together on this file on the, looks like the 25th, I believe, of May. At that time, the court granted the motion to compel discovery filed on behalf of the defendant here. Since that time, but less than 7 days from today, the court has received the order in regard to that. Because the order was submitted under the 7-day rule, the court cannot enter the order until it's served 7 days. And it looks like it was not received here May 30th. So we won't be able to enter it right away. But the bottom line is, everybody knows what I ordered, and that order will be going out at the beginning of next week. So I'm going to give you one more date, and hopefully we can get our discovery done and get this file wrapped up. The next day with me will be June 29th at 10 o'clock. Does that work for everyone?
Yes.
At 9 o'clock, Judge?
10.
Oh, 10 o'clock. Judge, can I just have one comment in regard to the file? Is that the 7-day order was entered or actually filed with the civil court clerk on the second floor on May 2nd. And for some reason, unfortunately, it didn't reach your desk when we had the pretrial conference last week, and I faxed it to you per your instructions. But it was actually presented to the court on May 2nd.
All right.
Per the court's instructions, just to clarify for the record.
All right, so the court will then, I'll enter that order, and basically it's going to be the same thing, Ms. Botchway, that I ordered last time. I ordered that the produce and respond to interrogatories, request for production of documents. The order provides that should be done by May 11th. Obviously, that's not practical at this point. So the order will provide that to be done by June 15th. Otherwise, the order will be entered deeming that the request for admissions were in fact admitted. We'll talk to you again June 29th at 10 o'clock. Thank you all for coming in.
Judge, will the court just then make a handwritten note to the May 11th date in the order that
I'm changing the order that will be entered.
Okay, great.
June 15th. Thank you both for coming in. We'll talk to you again.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
29th. Be safe out here. Okay, what do I got? Mr. Hildner,
Good morning, Your Honor.
good morning. What are you here today for?
I'm here for CET Pharmacy. I'm filling in for Chris Michaels.
I think I have the opponent here for that one.
Okay.
CGT Pharmacies, 754.
Morning.
Good morning. We are on the record calling file number 23-142754, CET Pharmacy versus City of Detroit. This appears to
James
be,
Tangelo for CET Pharmacy.
let me finish talking, counsel. Then I'll say like appearances, please. And then you can tell me your name and your P number, and you can even tell me who you represent. That be okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. This is our first pretrial on this PIP case. Could I have your appearances now, counsel?
Thank you, Your Honor. James Tangelo on behalf of CET Pharmacy,
P number,
85401.
And Philip Hiltner for defendant P77913.
all right. First question is, have both sides made the 2.3028 disclosures?
Yes.
Your Honor, defendant sent their initial disclosures yesterday. And as I said off the record, I'm filling in for Chris Michaels, but as of yesterday, defendant hadn't received any, but it's possible they were sent
Mr.
since
Tangelo?
that was last updated.
According to my records here, our initial disclosures were sent out last week on the 16th. I'd be happy to forward them to Brother Counsel.
All right. What is the amount of your claim?
At this point, according to our ledger, is a little bit more than $11,000. We have $11,455 in actual damages right now.
And is there ongoing treatment?
Your Honor, I couldn't speak to that. CET Pharmacy only accepts scripts from treating physicians. Because we don't represent the underlying claimant, I can't speak to whether or not the underlying claimant is receiving ongoing treatment.
When is your last script?
Approximately a year ago in May of 2022.
Okay. All right. So disclosures have been made. I'll give you guys another day and we'll try this again. Let's get started on killing this file.
Your Honor, if I may, defendants would like discovery on this case. It's an accident where there's concern of fraud. So it is being investigated, I think, in the claimant's own case as well. And maybe plaintiff in this case, CET Pharmacy, has nothing to do with it, or is unaware of some defendant's concerns, but we'd at least like discovery to evaluate that.
Raise this at the next pretrial.
Okay.
In the meantime, see what is being done on your end, because whatever investigation being done might resolve your need for discovery in this case.
Okay.
So we'll see you guys again, June 29th at 10 o'clock. Does that work for everybody?
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, gentlemen. Thank you. Let's be safe out here. Appreciate you coming in.
Thank you.
We're off the record. Morning, council.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
I can hear and see you. I'm waiting for the other side. I don't have audio. I have video.
Good
Ms.
morning.
Jordan, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I can.
Yeah, I think we're on now. Let's call our case. This is file 23148-016. City Side Owner LLC versus Ellen Jordan. This appears to be our first pretrial. Could I have your appearances?
Good morning, Your Honor. Rebecca Austin, appearing on behalf of plaintiff.
You a member of the State Bar of Michigan?
I'm sorry,
Are you a member of the State Bar of Michigan?
I am, Your Honor.
And you probably have a P number.
I do. It's right on my screen. It's
This is a
53919.
recorded, and so we're not gonna go into having to play the video to get your P number, counsel.
Okay,
Let's have it.
53919.
And what is your name, ma'am?
My name is Ellen Jordan.
Ms. Jordan, is it your intention to represent yourself in this matter?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have an absolute constitutional right to do that. What you do not have is to write your own set of rules, of civil procedure, your own rules of evidence, and your own statutes. If you elect to represent yourself, as is your constitutional right, same rules that are binding on Ms. Austin are binding on you. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So what's your claim about here?
Your Honor, this is just, this was some unpaid rent. Miss Jordan moved out of city side apartments. And there was some past due rent at the time she moved out. While she did give notice, she didn't turn her keys until the end of September, so we're claiming 3 months of rent. The total claimed is $3,484.
And what's your position on this, Ms. Jordan?
I did notify Cityside that I was leaving a month before I left. I turned my keys in along with to the mailbox. I did have some additional key that I forgot about, and when they contacted me, I did turn that in. I did not know that the property manager did not inform me that the additional key would have been held against me.
You had keys to the apartment that you did not turn in. Did I hear you say that?
Yes, sir. It was a extra key.
Yeah,
I did not know about.
but it provides you access to the apartment. You see the point?
Yes, sir.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to open your written discovery. I'm going to give you guys a return date. Your return date with me will be June 29 at 10 o'clock. Does that date and time work for everyone?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you guys into a chat room and you can discuss the case. If you're able to sell it, come back to me. If not, I'll see you June 29th at 10 o'clock. Your written discovery is now open.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
Put you guys into a chat room here. I'm just gonna read room 5. Room 5. Okay. Hello,
Good morning, Your Honor.
what is your name?
Joelle Wright Terry, appearing on behalf of Memorials by Marcia Sassy.
I'm sorry. Try that again.
Joelle Wright Terry. And I'm here on behalf of Memorials by Marcia Sassy, INC. I may be a little early.
I don't have you on my docket today. What case number do you have?
Actually, I guess I have to log back in and get it.
Okay, because I don't have you on my docket today at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, log back in. I'll be here.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hello,
Yes,
what is your name?
Marvin Hunter.
All right, hold on for just a second. I had Mr. Rhodes just a moment ago.
Yeah, I never done this Zoom thing before. I
All right.
almost thought I had to call back or something.
No, just hang on. You're in the waiting room. I have Mr. Rhodes and we can get him here. We can get started on this.
Okay, I thought since he didn't show up the first time
Wait till he
or
comes.
didn't respond that.
Excuse me. Are we ready now? We have both sides here? All right,
Your Honor.
This is file 23-240-200 Marvin Hunter versus LIJBS Towing. This case
Yes.
comes to me by way of removal from small claims docket. Could I have your appearances?
Yes, that's me.
You're Marvin Hunter?
Yes, it is.
Counsel, your appearance.
Your Honor, I'm Frank Rhodes, and I'm appearing on behalf of the defendant LIJBS.
You remember the State Bar of Michigan?
I am, and my P number is 24119.
All right. This is the date and time for our pretrial. This case was initially set in the 36th District Court Small Claims Division and was removed at the request of counsel for the defendant. Mr. Rose, have you filed an answer in this case?
I filed an answer, affirmative defenses. I filed everything.
I don't have an answer here. When did you file your answer?
Lord have mercy. Hold on. Let me get a date. Where in my file, March 20, it's dated March 24, 2023.
And we don't have it here. And that does not appear on my register of action. Last thing on my register of action is a appearance being filed in April. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Send a copy of all those pleadings both to Mr. Hunter and to the court again.
Okay, yes, Your Honor.
And I will give you guys a return date. Your return date with me, where I put it, is going to be June 29th at 10 o'clock. Does that work for everyone?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Hunter, does that work for you?
I'm very frustrated. This RV is my livelihood.
Excuse me.
I'm without my RV.
Mr. Hunter, I'm trying to schedule this June 29th.
Okay, I gotta go along with it.
All right, the June 29th at 10 o'clock it is. Your written discovery is now open. And what I will do is I will put you gentlemen into a chat room and you can have your conversation. If you can settle the case, come back to me. If not, June 29th, at 10 o'clock, and your written discovery is now open. We'll get you in the chat room, see if you guys can't settle your problems.
I got a question.
Yes, sir.
You the chat room right now?
Yes, right now.
Okay.
It'll come up on your screen. It'll come up on your screen, sir.
I don't see. I don't have all that technology and stuff. I'm on a landline.
You're on the landline.
Yes, my phone is.
Then I can't put you in the chat room because it has to work with a landline with a cell phone. Okay, then we won't have that then. Then June 29th at 10 o'clock will be our next pre-trial, and your written discovery is now open. I can't get you into a chat room if you're not on a cell phone.
Well, I could try to work something on this computer, or
are you on
try to get this Wi-Fi or something. But we got to. It's not like I can't just go out of it. Get off. I don't know. I'm not a computer savvy person. I'm work construction, and
okay,
I'm not much of a computer person.
Then we'll try maybe next time. June 29th at 10 o'clock. Your written discovery is now open. Mr. Rhodes served and copies of both, all your previous pleadings on both Mr. Martin and on the court. Thank
Okay,
you.
Mr. Hunter, you're still at 13607 Monte Vista.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen. Let's be safe out here.
And you the same, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hello,
Good morning, Your Honor.
Ms. Collins. Why are you here today?
I am here on the case of case acceptance versus Pritchett. We were just retained on behalf of the defendant, Mr. Pritchett.
Okay, I don't have a 711 here.
I think the case number is wrong in my Zoom
Indeed.
name, Your Honor. Sorry, that was from the last hearing I did.
Okay, so this is
Trying to rename myself now.
This is old Cease's case. So that would be Jeff Werber. Are you representing both defendants or just one?
Just one, just Raman Pritchett.
Okay, Raman Pritchett is here. Let me admit him. Well, first of all, let me see if I got the right defendant, the right plaintiff here. I think this is Werber's case. Let's try this. Mr. Werber,
Morning.
good morning. What brings you here today?
I'm here for credit acceptance in the case against Rahman Pritchett and Rhonda Lindsay.
Okay, I have counsel for Mr. Pritchett. I have Mr. Pritchett in the waiting room. I'm going to admit and mute him. Hello,
Hello,
are you Rahman Pritchett?
Ramon, yes.
Mr. Pritchett, you have an attorney, Ms. Collins, who has appeared here for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mute you since she is here. Do you know if
Okay.
Rhonda Lindsay is coming to? I don't see her name here.
She's having trouble with the Zoom app, so she's trying to get on. I just spoke with her. So I'm about to have her see if she can use somebody else's phone or something, because her phone is giving her trouble.
All right, then I'm going to put all three of you back in the waiting room. We don't have everybody. It doesn't make sense to get started. And you've changed your case number, Ms. Collins?
Your Honor, it is not allowing me to rename myself. I do not have that option.
Mr. Musa? Don't have any sound, Mr. Musa. Try this one.
Can you hear me, Your Honor?
I can hear you now. What brings you here today, sir?
There's a pretrial scheduled for Lucent Surgical Center's case number 2314570.
Okay. Now let me find who's here for the city of Detroit. Hello?
Hi,
What
sorry, I
brings
just
you
got
here
in.
today?
Hi, good morning. My name is Caitlin Butcher. I'm a law clerk at Lakeshore Legal Aid, and I'm requesting permission to practice under Michigan Court Rule 8.120.
What case are you here for?
I'm for the Pritchett case.
I'm sorry. Who are you representing?
Raman Pritchett.
Mr. Pritchett has counsel.
Yeah, I'm with Kelly Collins with Lakeshore Legal Aid.
All right, I'll put you back in the waiting room.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Musa, I seem to have you on two separate screens here. Do you know what's going on?
Oh, one is through the computer where you can visually see me, and the second one is through my phone where you can verbally hear me.
Why can't I hear you on the computer?
For some reason, there's a technical difficulty on this one.
All right, I have some couple other people I need to find out who they are. Let's just stay where you are. Let's see if I can, either of these people are with the city of Detroit.
I believe the attorney on this one, his name is, let's see, Patrick.
I don't see him. Let's see.
Patrick Cunningham.
I don't see Mr. Cunningham here. All right, I have somebody for my 11 o'clock. He's not, obviously not ready to go, so. Let me try. Who is this person? I seem to have lost that person. All right, let's see who this person is. We're not having a good day today, Council.
It doesn't seem like it.
Seems that folks are having trouble connecting the audio today.
It's Memorial Day weekend, Your Honor.
I
I
guess.
think,
Computer's still on vacation, I guess.
yeah.
Okay, this isn't working. Oh. Okay, I think I have somebody from another case. Rhonda Lindsay, but she's from another file. Let me see if I can put her in the waiting room and bring her back. All right, Council. I have one more place to check. I am going to proceed with your case. I don't have anyone from the city of Detroit. What case are you here on again, sir?
It's case number 23-145-700.
Yep, let's call your file. We are on the record calling file number 23-145-700, Lucent Surgical Solutions versus City of Detroit. By a notice dated May 1st, 2023, and sent to the parties on that date. This matter set for pretrial today, June 1st at 10 o'clock. It's now after 10:30, 10:34 apparently. Could I have you appearing, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Mohammed Musa on behalf of plaintiff, Lucent Surgical Solutions, P number 84297.
Counsel, I do not have the defendant in this matter. This matter is set for pretrial at 10 o'clock. It's now after 10:30. Defendant having failed to appear, no good cause for that failure having been shown. The default of defendant is hereby entered. Sir, I will send that out to you today. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you for your patience.
You have a wonderful day, Your Honor. Take care.
You too, sir. Be safe. All right. We seem to be relatively close to having everyone here. All right, let's get started. We are on the record calling file number 23144-337. Credit Acceptance Corporation versus Rahman Pritchett, Rhonda Lindsay. Could I have appearances, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Jeff Werber, P67124 on behalf of the plaintiff.
Mr. Werber.
Good morning, Your Honor. Kelly Collins, P73222 on behalf of Lakeshore Legal Aid, representing the defendant Rahman Pritchett. I also have with me today a law clerk from Lakeshore Legal Aid who's requesting permission to practice under the court rules under my supervision, Your Honor.
Let's hear it.
Good morning, Your Honor. My name is Caitlin Butcher. I'm a law clerk at Lakeshore Legal Aid, and I'm requesting permission to practice under Michigan Court Rule 8.120.
You go to law school somewhere?
Yes, I go to Michigan State University, College of Law, sir.
And how far have you gone?
I'm entering my third year.
Okay, permission will be granted.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And I have Rhonda Lindsay on video, but I do not have audio from her. So we seem to be having another one of those days. Here's what I'm going to do. Mr. Pritchett is in the room. I'm going to mute him because he has counsel available. All right, we've muted him. Let's see if I can get Ms. Show her the no sound sign. Okay, well, we're not going to be able to get this done. So, Mr. Werber, tell me what your claim's about.
This is a deficiency balance from a loan to finance a vehicle. The balance is $4,310.23, not including court costs.
Ms. Butcher,
Yes, Your Honor.
what's your position here?
So,
I do observe.
Your Honor, Lakeshore Legal Aid was just retained on this, and we just received a copy of the complaint. And so we are requesting relief to amend the answer and file affirmative defenses. All
right, Mr. Werber, do you have any objection to them filing an amended answer?
No, I don't. And I would add to what I said earlier. It looks like the vehicle was abandoned in this matter, and there was no insurance on the vehicle.
Okay.
So just so opposing counsel understands that, but they can go ahead. I have no objection to them amending.
All right, this is what I'm going to do. I recognize the presence of defendant Rhonda Lindsay, but she does not have audio, so we can't do anything with her. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open your written discovery. And let me see here. Ms. Collins, your P number is P73222.
Correct, Your Honor. And we did just submit an appearance this morning through the court's electronic appearance submission.
Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of you into a chat room. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open the written discovery in the case. Your next date with me will be June 29th, June 29 at 10 o'clock. Your written discovery is now open. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of the parties into a chat room. So somebody's going to send me a stipulation concerning the filing of the amended answer and affirmative defenses. We can get started on our written discovery, and I will see you all June 29th at 10 o'clock. Hopefully by that time, Ms. Lindsay will be able to get her sound working on her vehicle. Okay, so let's get you into a chat room. If you settle the case, you can come back to me now. I don't expect you to do so. So once you have your conversations, we'll see you again June 29th at 10 o'clock. Is there anything else we can accomplish today?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
Counsel,
No, Your Honor.
Ms. Butcher?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, let's get you out into a chat room. Hopefully the technology will work better than her sound. All right, breakout rooms. We're gonna put her in room 1. We're gonna put Mr. Werber in room 1. We'll put Ms. Collins in room 1. Put Mr. Pritchard in room 1. Put Rhonda in room 1. The Werber?
We happen to resolve it, Your Honor, so we're
Hang
all
on.
coming back. They're staying back for about 1 minute while opposing counsel explains everything to her clients, but as soon as they're back, we can put it on the record.
Okay, let's see. Which file was yours? Yours is
Credit acceptance for Raman Pritchett and Rhonda Lindsay.
7. One on the bottom, of course. All right. Who's hurt one? All right, Mr. Werber, they seem to be joining us.
Great, yep.
All right.
Miss Lindsay was part of the resolution as well. I don't know if she made it back.
All right, let me go check in the breakout room. Let's see if I can move her to the main session. I have Ms. Lindsay. Can you hear me, Ms. Lindsay?
Yes, I hear you now.
It's a miracle. It's a miracle. Okay. I seem to have everybody here. So let's call the case one more time. We are recalling file number 23144-337. Credit Acceptance Corporation versus Raman Pritchett, Rhonda Lindsay. Could I have your appearances, please?
Jeff Werber, P67124 on behalf of the plaintiff.
Tell me your name, ma'am. Are you Rhonda Lindsay?
I'm here.
All right, tell me your name.
Rhonda Lindsay.
Okay, Ms. Collins?
Kelly Collins, P73222, appearing on behalf of defendant Raman Pritchett.
Ms. Butcher?
Caitlin Butcher, law clerk at Lakeshore Legal Aid, requesting permission to practice under Michigan Court Rule 8.120 on behalf of the defendant, Mr. Pritchett.
Mr. Pritchett, are you here?
Yes, Ramon Pritchett.
Okay, I understand we have a resolution.
That is correct, Your Honor. The parties are going to enter into a conditional dismissal. The total balance will be $4,310.23. The defendants are going to make payments of $100 a month starting July 15, 2023, and continuing on the 15th of each month thereafter. The dismissal will remain in effect as long as those payments are made timely. If the defendant fails to pay as agreed, the plaintiff will mail a default letter giving him 7 days to cure. And if they still fail to pay, at that point, the plaintiff can set aside the dismissal and enter judgment for the full balance minus any payments made.
Ms. Lindsay, did you hear those terms?
Yes,
Do you understand those terms?
yes,
Do you agree to those terms?
yes.
I wasn't clear, Mr. Werber. Is each defendant going to pay $100 per month?
100 total.
100 total.
Yep.
All right. Ms. Butcher,
Yes, Your Honor.
you want to go through this with your client?
I believe both of the clients are in agreement.
That's not my question. This is a learning experience for you.
Yes, Your Honor.
Go through it with your client.
Yes. So Mr. Pritchett and Mrs. Lindsay, are you
No,
both?
Ms. Lindsay is not your client.
Sorry,
Mr.
Mr.
Pritchett.
Pritchett. Yes.
Go
Yes.
through. All right, go ahead, law clerk.
Okay. Mr. Pritchett, is the settlement on the record? And did you hear that the settlement is on the record?
Yes.
Okay. And you are in agreement with the terms therein?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you understand those terms, Mr. Pritchett?
Yes.
Ms. Collins, you have anything else?
I just want to make sure that it's clear that, so the total balance is $4,310.23. And as long as the $100 payments are made, there'll be no interest, and that's the full balance that will have to be paid.
That is correct.
And the $100 is an aggregate amount to be paid by one defendant, both defendants, or either defendant, as long as the total payment per month is that $100. Is that correct?
That is correct.
That is
Okay.
correct, Your Honor.
All right, we have a settled case. Look forward to your closing documents. Thank you all for coming in. We're all.
Thanks for your time, Your Honor.
Thank you
very much, Your Honor.
My time.
Good luck, Ms. Butcher.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you.
All right, y'all have a great day and be safe out here.
You as well. Thank you.
So,
Thank you. We're off the record. Let's remove Rhonda. Let's remove her. Okay.
WRCJ-FM with the 1914 composition by the Mexican composer Manuel Ponce of his Cuban suite, played by the Mexican pianist Chicago-based performer Rico Soria. As we supported WRCJ from Detroit. Detroit Windsor Metro forecast just continuing hot. We mid to upper 80s Fahrenheit, around 30 or afternoon time for Ontario and southeast Michigan. WRCJ FM and HQ in Detroit. This year's Grand Prix in Detroit. Are you sure this parking bill has one? We're not able to find this top doesn't have a warning. This 1927 Studebaker would, we don't know if I'm that great grandfather and not really like that. All they have to do, wow, well, you're right, people are following WRCJ group, Tuesday every day. Hey, how fast are you going? Not 10 miles an hour, but she'll get really fast there after.
Mr. Perry.
Good morning, Judge.
You've got Midland versus Polly.
Yes.
Okay, I don't seem to have Miss Polly as of yet. I'll put you back in the waiting room.
Okay, thank you.
Good morning,
Morning, Your Honor. How are you doing?
Mr. Shalhoub. Good morning. Oh no, we doing this. We're doing no sound again. Is that what we're doing?
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna put him in the waiting room and try to bring him back, but I'm not sure we're going anywhere with this.
That's fine. Just so you know as well, I have two with you, Mr. Shalhoub, but also the LVNV versus Vance Hurt, same time, 11 o'clock. So,
Okay, I think I have heard. I'm gonna put him back in the waiting room then. Maybe we can get something done. Hello? 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 I guess this is my day for no sound defenders.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
It's
well,
nice when it works, but
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna put him back in the waiting room, and I'll put you back in the waiting room, and I'm gonna go on with my docket, and we'll try these again. Can't wait for people to know how to
Okay.
operate their equipment. Good morning.
Good morning.
Where'd Mr. Kim go? You should be ready just a second now.
Okay.
All right. We are on the record. This is file 22-201-017. This is First National Bank versus Theonis Berry. Could I have your appearances, please?
Yes, for the record, Your Honor, Albert Kim, P70301, appearing on behalf of plaintiff in this matter.
And what is your name?
Theonis Berry.
Ms. Berry, is it your intention to represent yourself in this matter?
Yes.
Okay, you have an absolute constitutional right to do that. What you do not have is a right to your own set of rules of civil procedure, your own rules of evidence, and your own statutes. If you elect to represent yourself, as is your constitutional right. The same rules that bind Mr. Kim are binding on you. You understand that?
Yes, sir, I do.
Mr. Kim, what's your claim about?
Your Honor, this is a collection matter based off of a credit card. And if I haven't had an opportunity to speak with Miss Barry before, I don't know if the court would permit us to get into a breakout room to see if we can possibly discuss resolution of this matter.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a new date. Your next date with me will be June 29th at 11 o'clock. June 29th at 11 o'clock. Does that date and time work for everyone?
That should be fine for me, Your Honor.
And how about you, Ms. Berry?
It should be fine for me as well, sir.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to open your written discovery. I'll see you next June 29th at 11 o'clock. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put you into a chat room. If you're able to settle the case, then come back to me. If not, we'll be together next June 29th. June 29th at 11 o'clock. Your written discovery is open. So let me see if I can make the technology work and get you guys in the chat room.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah, all right.
So I just have to join?
You hit join, correct. Okay. Andrew Perry, Molly Polly. 290. Mr. Perry,
Judge Robinson?
I think I have your opponent here. If I can get her to unmute, you can get started.
Perfect.
Hello?
Hello, turn on your video. We can get started.
Oh, okay.
All right. We are on the record calling file number 23146-290, Midland Credit Management versus Mary Polly. This appears to be our first pretrial. Your appearance.
Good morning, Judge. Andrew Perry, P69402 on behalf of plaintiff.
And what is your name, ma'am?
Mary Polly?
Ms. Polly, is it your intention to represent yourself in this matter?
Yes.
You have an absolute constitutional right to do that. What you do not have is a right to your own set of rules, civil procedure, your own rules of evidence, your own statutes. If you elect to represent yourself, as is your constitutional right, the same rules that are binding on Mr. Perry will be binding on you. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Mr. Perry, what's your claim about?
Judge, we filed a suit to collect on a credit card agreement originating with WebBank Fingerhut. It's alleged that Miss Polly owes $2,953.74.
And what's your position in that regard, Ms. Polly?
Well, I'm not certain about the 2,900 that he was saying.
Then let's do this. Let's
However-
stop you right here. Let's get
Okay.
your return date. Your return date with me will be June 29th, June 29th at 11 o'clock. Does that work for everybody?
Yes.
Actually, Judge, I'm on vacation that week. Can I get a new date?
You get somebody to cover it?
I can. I like to handle my cases, but that's not a problem. I'll hire it out, Judge.
Okay, hire it out. June 29th at 11 o'clock. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put you two in a chat room, see if you can settle your case. If not, I'll see you June 29th at 11. If you can settle, then come on back to, okay?
Okay.
Judge, will the court open up discovery so we can exchange information and request
Written
information from Ms.
discovery will
Bell?
be open, yes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Written discovery is open. I'll see you June 29th at 11. And now I'm going to put you into a chat room to see if you can work your case out. If you do, come back to me. If not, I'll see you June 29th at 11 o'clock. Let's
Thank
see
you.
if I can make the breakout thing work.
Okay. Breakout.
Okay, room 2. Ms. Polly. Room 2. I think that works. Just hit join. Okay. All right. All right, let's see if we can get anybody who can talk. Turn on your sound. Mr. Nate and Mr. Hurt. See if you can fill in. Well, Mr. Nate, I have both of your defendants.
Is
Either
it-
one of them seem to know how to turn on the audio.
Oh, no. I was hoping there'd be better luck for you.
Let me try something else. Mr. Shanoon is here. Hello?
Yes.
Well, we got one of them. I'll put Mr. Hurt back in the waiting room. We can at least do this one case. All right. Which one is this? 546. We are on the record calling file number 23141-546. This is Absolute Resolution Investment versus Hassan Shulhoot. Date and time for what appears to be our initial pretrial. Your appearance.
Preston Nate, P77884, appearing for Absolute Resolution.
And what is your name, sir?
Hassan Shalhoot.
Is it your intention to represent yourself in this matter?
Yes.
You have an absolute constitutional right to do that. What you do not have is to write your own set of rules, civil procedure, your own rules of evidence, and your own statutes. If you elect to represent yourself, as is your constitutional right, the same rules that are binding on Mr. Nate will be binding on you. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. Mr. Nate, what's your claim about?
This is a U.S. bank, original U.S. bank credit debt that was sold to Absolute Resolution. So it's a debt trying to collect on. Looks like there's an outstanding balance of $14,237.24. There's been a few calls of contact with our office with Mr. Shalout, but nothing unfortunately has resolved the issue.
All right. Well, you're not going to resolve it today, obviously. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open your written discovery, give you a return date. Your return date with me will be June 29th at 11 o'clock. Does that work for everyone?
That's fine.
Mr. Shalhoub, does that work for you?
What's the date? It's June 23rd.
June 29, 11 o'clock, sir. And your written discovery is now open. Is there anything else we can accomplish today?
Just I want to tell you this that it's the stats of the limitation. It's over.
What is your understanding of the statute of limitation?
It's over 6 years as the law on Michigan. If the period of the time and the amount they asking in this case, it's not belong to me.
All right, well, let me suggest to you, counsel, sir, that you get counsel. Again, you have an absolute right to represent yourself, but if you think you have legal defenses, you'd be well served to get counsel. But again, that's up to you. June 29th, 11 o'clock, the written discovery is now open. Thank you for coming in. We are off the record.
Okay, thank you. Thanks, Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Shalhoub.
All right. Well, we got one of them on. Let's see if we can get Mr. Hurt.
Sounds good.
Give me just a second here to finish my paperwork.
Not a problem.
Try it again. Mr. Hurt, can you hear me? Hello? All right, we'll try to remove him and see if he can come back. Maybe we can get him this time.
Sounds good.
Don't go away. We'll have to try him. I guess everybody isn't familiar with Zoom, so. Ms. Polly, did you settle your case?
No, sir.
Okay, we'll see you then on your next date, June 29th at 11 o'clock.
Okay, great.
Thank you for coming in. Yes, 2 more minutes. Mr. Nate, I don't think Mr. Hurt's coming back.
Well, I mean, I guess if you want to just reset the pretrial, that's really, he could use a little more time. He's working with a debt settlement company anyway. So
Okay, that's all I
let
can
him-
do. So let's call your
Yep.
case, put it on the record. We
Sure.
are on the record calling file number 23145-788, LVNV funding versus Vance Hurt. Date and time for what appears to be our initial pretrial. Could I have your appearance?
Preston Nate, P77884, appearing for LVNV funding.
The record should reflect that the defendant Vance Hurt has been attempting to be here since 11 o'clock. We were able to get video from him, but no audio. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply set a new date for the pretrial. The pretrial will be November 29th. I'm sorry, not November. I'm getting tired here. June 29th at 11 o'clock. We will open written discovery, and I will note on the adjournment form that Mr. Vance was unable to get audio, but he was present with video. So we can at least get started on our file. Mr. Nate, thank you for your patience.
Not a problem, Bet Your Honor. Have a good day.
All right, be safe out here.
You too.
Thank you, sir. That's going to conclude